Today we're going to talk about mental health. We'll talk about mental health. We life. So guys, come on, lie. We live. Today we'll talk about mental health. You have the you have the right to protect your mental health. Everybody have the right to maintain, to maintain their good health. To live in a good manner. Don't let any destruction, don't let anybody, distract you. Tell you that it will lead to your mental health situation. You have to protect your mental health. You know, all these things happens around us. There are some certain people intentionally, you know, does some things, if you don't watch out, it will, disturb your mental health. You know, like, people you work with, they will intentionally, give you mental trauma. They will intentionally, do things that will trigger your mental health. The way, the way how far you can go, in some certain situations or certain issues. So they play with your mental health. So I'm telling you, protect your mental health. Don't react to things. Don't react to some certain things in a certain way. Don't get the level playground, to play with your brains. Because if you give them the field, to play with your brain, it affects, your mental health. So don't give them the level playground to play with your brain. Don't give them the level ground to play with your brain. If you give them the level ground to play with your brain, it will affect your mental health. So you don't have to give them the level ground to play with your brain. Be be very focused. Be very focused. Like, you're doing business with someone, and the money that's supposed to come to you, you offering someone a service, you've paid for everything, you've paid for everything to deliver the service, giving the person, you put in more effort, you've done the work overnight, you've done this thing, and when it's time for you to get paid, the person starts telling you stories. These things, these things affect your mental health, your mental health, because where you've gotten the goods and the services, the goods from to provide the services. And if the person you're delivering your services to, is playing with you like that, how do you pay for the goods? How do you pay for the items you've collected? How do you pay for where you getting, your goods? How, you getting your stock from? Where you getting your stock from? So these things affect you mentally. So you don't have to give any other human being upper hand to play with your mental health like that. So you have to be straightforward. You have to be extremely straightforward how you deal with people, you know because they don't care about your mental health. you know they don't care about your mental health. So you have to be extremely careful. So I'm here this morning to tell you, protect your mental health. Is very but mental health is very important. If you don't protect your mental health, it distracts you from your goals. It can trigger to different illness. It can trigger into different depressions. Different different sickness. So protect your mental health. Protect your mental health. I'm here this morning to tell you, protect your mental health. Peace out.